Pope Francis, a beacon of hope and compassion for millions worldwide, passed away on April 21, 2025, at the age of 88. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1936, his life was one of unwavering dedication to serving others. From a young age, he felt a strong calling to the priesthood, entering the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits, at the age of 21. Known for their intellectual rigor and commitment to social justice, the Jesuits profoundly shaped his worldview and pastoral approach. Ordained as a priest in 1969, Father Bergoglio quickly became known for his humility and deep concern for the poor and marginalized in Buenos Aires. He served as a parish priest, university professor, and eventually as the Archbishop of Buenos Aires. Throughout his time in Argentina, he was a vocal advocate for social justice, often challenging economic inequality and the plight of the marginalized. His compassion and commitment to the underprivileged earned him respect and admiration both within the church and among the wider public. His leadership qualities and deep spirituality did not go unnoticed, and in 2001, he was appointed a cardinal by Pope John Paul II. This appointment further elevated his profile within the Catholic Church and placed him on a path that would forever change the course of his life. Little did he know that he would soon be called upon to lead the global Catholic Church and inspire millions with his message of mercy and love. On March 13, 2013, the world watched in anticipation as white smoke billowed from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City. A new pope had been elected. The announcement that Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio had been chosen as the 266th Pope of the Catholic Church sent shockwaves around the world. He chose the name Francis after Saint Francis of Assisi, known for his humility, poverty, and love for nature. The election of Pope Francis was historic on many levels. He was the first pope from the Americas, the first Jesuit pope, and the first to take the name Francis. His election signaled a new era for the Catholic Church, one characterized by humility, simplicity, and a renewed focus on the poor and marginalized. From the moment he stepped onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, his warmth, humility, and genuine concern for humanity resonated with people across the globe, transcending religious and cultural boundaries. Pope Francis quickly broke with tradition, choosing to live in a modest guest house rather than the opulent apostolic palace. He shunned luxurious papal attire, opting for simple white vestments and often directly engaging with the poor and marginalized. His actions spoke volumes, emphasizing his commitment to a more humble and inclusive church. He washed the feet of prisoners, embraced those with disabilities, and consistently challenged the church to be a church for the poor. Throughout his papacy, Pope Francis was a tireless advocate for social justice, interfaith dialogue, and environmental protection. He challenged world leaders to address climate change, championed the rights of migrants and refugees, and condemned the growing gap between the rich and poor. He believed in a church that went beyond its walls, a church that engaged with the world and addressed the pressing issues of our time. His commitment to interfaith dialogue was unwavering. He met with leaders from various religions, promoting understanding and respect among different faiths. His message was clear: we are all children of God, called to live together in peace and harmony. He challenged religious leaders to be instruments of peace and reconciliation, working together to build a more just and compassionate world. Pope Francis's papacy was not without its challenges. He faced resistance from within the church, particularly regarding his openness to divorced and remarried Catholics and his call for greater inclusivity towards LGBTQ+ individuals. However, he met these challenges with grace and determination, always emphasizing the importance of dialogue, mercy, and compassion. In early 2025, Pope Francis faced a serious health scare, requiring a 5-week hospitalization for life-threatening bilateral pneumonia. The world held its breath as news of his condition spread. Thankfully, he recovered, but his health remained fragile. His final public appearance on Easter Sunday, 2025, revealed his frailty as he used a wheelchair and appeared visibly weakened. Yet his spirit remained strong, his eyes still twinkling with kindness and hope. During his final messages, he continued to address critical global issues, condemning the rise of anti-Semitism and expressing profound sorrow over the loss of life in Gaza. He urged the world to choose love over hate, understanding over division, and peace over conflict. His words were a poignant reminder of the urgent need for compassion and reconciliation in a world often torn apart by violence and discord. Pope Francis's passing marked the end of an era, but his legacy of compassion, humility, and unwavering commitment to social justice will continue to inspire generations to come. He reminded us that the Church is not a museum for saints but a hospital for sinners, a place of welcome and mercy for all. His life and papacy serve as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in a world often shrouded in darkness, the light of love, compassion, and hope can never be extinguished.